Just a month after I started trading, I went totally broke. Now, I was so broke that my bank account went to $0, like 0 Ghana cedis, okay? And I was so ashamed that I couldn't even open up to my family to let them know that this is what I was going through, because I lost so much money and I didn't even understand how I lost that money in that period. This whole experience took me to a very dark place that I didn't even think I was going to come out of it. Just casting my mind back to how I was feeling so lost, so alone, and I was totally broke, right? I just thought of doing this YouTube video so that in case there's someone who is also going through the same thing, they would apply the strategies that I used to also come out of this same situation. The strategy I'm about to show you helped me regain my energy and also consistently to be making about $60 to $100 every single day. And that strategy brought my finances back to life and gave me a very clear psychology on the market. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the strategy that helped me come out of this situation, okay? And if you would stick to it, then apply this strategy consistently, I'm very sure that you're going to see some sort of improvement in your life or your Forex journey. So just stay with me to the end of this video, and without wasting my time, let's just get straight into the charts. When you're trading a small account, one thing you should always consider is the currency that you are trading in. I always advise that when you're trading a small account or you're just starting off with trading a small account, make sure that you convert your account into your local currency. So if you're in Ghana, you make sure that you convert your account into Ghana cedis. Okay, you don't trade in dollars. If you're in Nigeria, make sure you convert it to Naira. If you're in any other country, make sure that you convert it to your local currency. Now, what happens is that converting to your local currency makes you respect the money more. Because sometimes, let's say you have a $50 account and you're making a profit of about $6. You're not really going to respect that $6 because you're waiting to see double figures, right? You just think that, oh, this is not profit, but then this is profit. If you see that money in your local currency, you begin to think about what that money can buy for you in a day or what that money can do for you in a day, right? And imagine yourself consistently making that amount of money every single day on the chart in your local currency. It just makes you respect the money more. And once the profit starts showing, you realize that you start thinking about the things that money can do for you, and immediately you're going to think twice and then close that trade in very good profit. I hope you understand. And that's one first rule. Make sure that you're always converting the account into your local currency. Don't trade in USD when you're trading a $50 or $20 account. Have it in your local currency so that you know that it's money, okay? Now let's take an example that you are trading a $50 account and you're seeing profit of, let's say, about $10. You're not going to take it because you may think that it's small money. You want to get it to maybe $20 or something. But when that same money is in your local currency, that's about maybe a little close to 200 Ghana cedis. You start thinking of it that if consistently I'm able to make this amount of money in a day, I mean, it's good to the end of the month, right? 160 cedis or let's say 200 cedis every day. In a week, that's 1,000. In a month, that's 4,000 Ghana cedis. You're going to begin to respect that money much more than when it is in USD. So make sure that you are converting your account into your local currency. And if your broker doesn't offer that, I advise that you move to Xness. Find the link under this video, right? Tap on my recommended broker and then sign up with Xness. Xness gives you the opportunity to trade in your local currency. I hope you understand. Now, the second rule is that you need to know how much you are losing or you are gaining on each trade before you even make an attempt to enter the trade. I know most people don't even know how to calculate for that, but then I'll be doing that for you today, and make sure that you keep that formula in mind so that whenever you're entering a trade, you know how much you're going to lose on a trade and then how much you're going to be winning on the trade even before you click that buy or sell button. So let me just show you on the chart here. So let's assume you have a $100 account, okay? So this is $100. You have a $100 account, and then you want to take a trade with, let's say, a 0.03 lot size, okay? This is just an example, 0.03 lot size. So let's say your stop loss is about, let's say, 20 pips, okay? So 20 pips, and then take profit is, let's say, 50 pips. So take profit 50 pips, right? Now, once you have all this information, then you know how much you're going to lose on the trade and then how much you're going to gain, right? Let me just give you the formula. So it's always your lot size, okay? So your lot size times 10 times the pips. So if it's 20 pips times 20 pips, if it's 50 pips times 50 pips, you're going to know exactly how much you'll be losing or you begin on the trade. So let's calculate for the SL first. So times 20, right? You can take your calculator and do it with me. So let me just calculate it here. So lot size, you're using 0.03, right? Times 10. Then our SL is 20 pips. So 0.05 times, sorry, 0.03, right? Okay, 0.03 times 10 times 20. Meaning that if this trade goes against us, you're going to be losing $6. Okay, so $6. Let's calculate for the TP. If the trade hits TP, how much are we going to be gaining? So same thing, the lot size, 0.03 times 10 times 50 pips. So 50. That gives us $15. So this is SL. You lose $6. TP, forgive my writing, okay? TP, you're going to be gaining $15, right, per the calculation. So imagine you know how to calculate all of this, okay? You have this understanding. When you're entering a trade, you know that at least no matter what, your account is either going to go short of $6 or going to add up $15 more. I hope you understand. So once you're able to calculate this, it's also the second step. The first one, change into your local currency. Second steps, understand how much you're going to lose or gain on a trade before you even click that buy or sell button. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. The next one is understanding leverage. Now, when you're trading a small account, you would need leverage to boost your account or to increase your purchasing power. I'm sure sometimes you enter a trade and then they tell you not enough money or not enough volume or volume low or something. It simply tells you that your leverage is low and you don't have a lot of purchasing power. So let me show you. Let's assume that you are using maybe you have $100 account. Okay, so let's write here $100. So you have $100 here, and then you're using a leverage of, let's say, 1 is to, let's say, maybe 100. Okay. Now, when you're using a 1 is to 100, it simply means that every $1 in this your $100 here is seen as $100. So every $1 in your account is seen as $100, right? So if you want to get it, you simply multiply 100 times 100. Okay. So how much does that give us? 100 times 100 gives us 10,000. So meaning that if you have a $100 account and then you choose a leverage of 1 is to 10, it means in the eyes of the market you'll be trading a $10,000 account. Okay, 10,000. Now let's assume that someone is also using a $100 account and the person wants to use a 1 is to 2,000 leverage. Okay, this is an example. 1 is to 2,000. Now let's do this calculation. So it means that every $1 in your account, this $100 here, every $1 is seen as $2,000. So simply do the same thing, 100 times 2,000. That's going to give you 200,000. Okay, so it means you are trading a $200,000 account. So 200, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So do you see the difference between these two? Someone has a $100 account, but then based on their leverage of 1 is to 100, they are trading a $10,000 account in the eyes of the market. Same thing, someone has a $100 account here, right? But then they're using a 1 is to 2,000 leverage. In the eyes of the market, it shows that they are trading $200,000, meaning that this person has more purchasing power, because if you have more money, it means you can buy more, you can sell more, right? So if you have more money here, it means that your purchasing power is higher. The person can easily enter more buy positions or more sell positions as compared to someone who has a $10,000 account here. So leverage is something that you can take advantage of as a small account trader. Once you're able to get very good trades with very good entry and you have some of the leverage that I've indicated here, or let's say a 1 is to 2,000 leverage, you can get very good entry on the chart and then add some positions to make some more money. I hope you understand. Now, the downside of this thing is that leverage can also blow your account. It's that easy, because the more you are buying, it means when price is descending or price is going against you, you're going to lose your account in the blink. I hope you understand. But then if you have a very good setup and you are sure that this setup is going to go in your direction, or you are quite sure you've gotten some confirmations, you can take advantage of leverage to boost your account. Okay, so this is simply how to also use leverage. Very, very, very simple. If you don't understand this, then maybe you need to watch my videos on basic forex terminologies. I explain leverage in it. So let's move to the next one. Now, the next thing is finding your entries. Okay, the first thing is converting your account into your local currency. So if you're in Ghana, make sure that you are trading in Ghana cedis. Okay, the second thing is also knowing how much you're going to lose or gain on a trade. The formula I give you, the lot size times 10 times the number of pips. Okay, once you know how much you are losing, once you know how much you are gaining, your account is in Ghana cedis. Next thing is taking advantage of leverage, right? Now, once you have leverage, it means that you need very good entries if you want to add more positions. But let me show you one thing that helped me as a beginner trader when I started. Let's take an example. Let's say price is moving in a trend. So you have series of higher highs, you have higher lows, you have higher highs here, you have higher lows, you have higher highs here. Now, once you see price moving in a trend, giving you some of these higher highs and higher lows, you can take advantage of it, meaning that price is trending to the upside, right? So when price is trending to the upside there, we'll be expecting that price will come back and then make a higher low here before it pushes up. But then how exactly do you know when price is going to make this higher low that you are expecting here? Sometimes it's hard, okay, to know this kind of pullbacks. One tool that helped me as a trader was the Fibonacci retracement tool. I've done a video on Fibonacci retracement tool and how it helps me catch some of my sniper entries. To date, I use Fibonacci in most of my trades. So let me just show you. One, you have to know that price is trending upwards. Once you find price trending upwards, it means that you're expecting price to give you some sort of higher low and then another push up, right? So let me just show you. Once you have this impulsive move, you take your Fibonacci tool, then take it from the swing low point, which is the higher low, to the new high price has created. Then just take your rectangle tool and then mark your golden zone, which is the 0.5 and then the 61.8. Okay. Once you have this, you can just close your Fibonacci 2 and then you have this zone waiting. All right. So let's say price comes back into the zone. So let's see price comes back here. All right. You can just find very good candlestick confirmations in this zone. Maybe a tweezer bottom, maybe a morning star, a hammer, any candlestick confirmation that confirms that price is about to shoot up. Once you get it, then you take your trade from this point here to the upside. Now, when you're taking this trade, make sure that you're also using a very good risk to reward because it's a small account. All right. So let's assume you are risking 20 pips on this trade. It just means that we'll be expecting price to give us a new higher high here. Now, one thing about my Fibonacci retracement tool settings, which I also indicated in my video on the Fibonacci retracement, helps you to know some points to also take your profit. Now, let me just show you another way to use the Fibonacci tool. Sometimes it helps you to know your take profit zones based on my Fibonacci settings, which I showed in my video when I was teaching on Fibonacci. Okay, if you want to know my settings, please go and watch that video and then get the settings. So we took it from this swing low point here to this swing high, right? And then we got this zone as our entry. Now you see I have some golden lines here, negative 0.27, negative 0.618. Now these are my take profit points. So once it hits this 0%, this is take profit 1, okay, this 0% here. It hits this negative, this is my golden line. That becomes my take profit 2. Once it hits my last line, then I need to step out of the trade because it means that possibly price could reverse, okay? But then since you are growing a small account, I wouldn't advise that you stay in the market for so long. Once you're able to hit just take profit 1, just come out of the trade, find a new entry, all right? Because you're trying to grow the account and you're not trying to be a swing trader or something. So just take it when price gets to the first resistance and then you're good to go. I hope this strategy is very easy. Same thing when you're in a downtrend. So let's assume we have series of lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, right? Now price has pulled down to give us a new lower low. So ideally we'll be expecting that price to pull up to form a lower high and then come down again, right? But then where exactly is price going to make this lower high point from? So you take a Fibonacci tool, take it from the swing high point, which is the lower high, to the lower low point, the last lower low, and then mark your golden zone, which is the 61.8 and then the 50%. So just delete the Fibonacci tool. I mean, I did a detailed video on this Fibonacci zone. So if you want to learn it, please go and watch that video, okay? Meaning that price could potentially pull back into this zone here and then pull down, okay? So let's see if price comes back into the zone. We can get something like a tweezer top confirmation, an evening star confirmation, a shooting star confirmation, a bearish engulfing, any candlestick that gives us an opportunity to enter this trade or confirms our sell trade for us, we can enter it. I hope you understand. So then let's just take a short position tool. What's happening to my tool, guys? Okay, I've seen it. Okay, so this is clearer. Okay, so let's say we are just risking just a little above the Fibonacci zone here. In this case, we also use the same golden zones I mentioned. So we took it from this lower high point here to this lower low point here, right? So it means that this first golden zone or this 0% is my take profit 1. My golden zone here is my take profit 2. And then the last zone here is my take profit 3. So these golden zones, once it gets to the last one, it means that you need to step out of the market. I hope you understand. So let's just delete the 2 and then we'll be expecting price to tap back into this zone here, get our candle confirmations and then take our first profit here. When price shoots down here, we take our next profit. Price comes here, we take our next profit. I hope you understand. So this is how to use the Fibonacci tool to catch some of these entries, right? You realize how easy it is to use. Get your candlestick confirmations, have your zone waiting. When price gets there, get a candlestick, take a short position tool, then you target these 3 zones, all right? Very, very, very easy to understand. Now, if you want to target this TP2 here, make sure you're on break even at this level here, okay? Make sure that you are not holding the trade with the SL. Make sure you move SL to entry so that your account can be protected. So I hope this video is going to help you to also find some very good entries, right? So that in case you want to just add some more positions based on your leverage, you can apply this also. And the next thing too is that stop joining many signal groups. If you are joining a signal group, your account is very small. You are taking one signal here, you're taking a gold signal here, the next minute you are taking a GU signal here, the next minute you are taking US30 signal here, then you are messing up your whole small account. Stick to one signal group. That is, if you don't know much about trading or you can't use some of the tools I'm teaching here, stick to one particular signal group. Don't be moving from signal group to signal groups because you may be losing your account gradually. You go and lose $6 here, you lose $6 here, you gain $5 here, you lose $6 here, gain $5 here, then the whole account starts messing up until it gets to about, let's say, $10, $5, $2 and then the account is done. I hope you understand. So don't join a lot of signal groups. Just take one signal group that you trust and then stick to that particular signal group. I hope you understand. Also, if you have a very good working strategy, don't be changing the strategies when you are trading a small account. Find one strategy that works very well for you. So if it's support and resistance that works well for you, stick to it. If it's Fibonacci that's working well for you, stick to it. If you are trading trend lines, stick to it. Don't be changing strategies. Today you are learning ICT, tomorrow you are learning SMC, tomorrow you are coming back to price action, tomorrow you are doing this. It's a whole lot which is not going to help your account. I hope you understand. So please do all to make sure that you are applying proper risk management also on your account so that you don't lose the account. The purpose of the account is to grow it. I hope you understand. So then that'll be all for today. I hope you guys learned so much on how to grow your small account. This same strategy is what I applied. And the first thing is that I changed my trading account into Ghana cedis to help me respect money more. Okay, so that I'll take my profit as fast as I can on the market. The next thing too is that I made sure that I knew how much I was losing and gaining on a trade. Just like the formula I gave you, which is the lot size times 10 times the number of pips, either for your TP or for your SL. The next thing is that take advantage of leverage. Okay, once you're able to get very good leverage, then you come and then you apply some very good entry strategies like the Fibonacci tool or the Fibonacci retracement tool. Once you're able to understand it and you get very good candlestick confirmations in the zone, you can at least add some more positions on your trade. But then make sure that you are doing all that in light of good risk management. Don't just keep on adding positions, not thinking about how much you're going to be losing if that trade potentially goes against you. I hope you understand. The next thing too is that stop joining many signal groups. Stick to just one signal group and then join. Also, don't change your strategy. Don't be trading ICT today. Tomorrow you're trading SMC. Tomorrow you're trading trend lines. I mean, just stick to one strategy and then trade with it. Okay. I hope this helps so much. And if you enjoyed this video, please do want to hit that subscribe button right below. The more many of you subscribe to this channel, the more motivation I get to come out and then pour everything I know to you guys. So please do want to share this video and get someone to subscribe to this channel. And also, if you are watching me, you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button right below for me. And also like this video so that YouTube can get it to many people who also want to learn about forex trading. Also do want to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok at AbaTrades and join my free trading community where I drop free trade setups for people to make money on a day-to-day basis. This AbaTrades right here, aka the Gold Mother, aka the Sniper Queen. On to the next video and peace out.